Chelsea head coach Frank Lampard has revealed how he will approach choosing a new job after leaving the London club. It is difficult to answer this question. It may seem that I am too selective, but I think the reality is that many vacancies at this level represent a difficult job. This is an attempt to find a project, a club that corresponds to where you want to bring this club and team. When I came here, to Chelsea, of course, I took this job with a big heart and understanding that I'm not here for long. But in the next place I don't want to be a temporary manager. In fact, I would like to be able to work somewhere where there is an opportunity to develop the way I want, and I perfectly understand what kind of path this is. I don't want to seem too picky about this. The difficulties I faced in my coaching career were not an easy test, but that's life. I was lucky to manage Chelsea twice. Everton is a big club, so is Derby. But maybe I will think differently when I go further, Frank Lampard is quoted as saying by The Guardian. London Chelsea are interested in Inter striker Lautaro Martinez, Football Insider reports. According to the source, the English club will try to sign the player in the summer. The transfer amount can be about €75 million. Mauricio Pochettino is interested in the player, who may lead the team in the near future. Tottenham wants to appoint German specialist Julian Nagelsmann as the team's head coach. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg, the London club is actively trying to attract Nagelsmann to the project. The management of Tottenham has already held talks with the coach. Before making a decision, the specialist wants to know how much he will influence the transfers of the club. In addition, Nagelsmann does not want to rush to a final decision. At the same time, Julian considers Tottenham a top club with great potential. The parties are expected to continue negotiations. Real Madrid midfielder Luka Modric will stay at the club for another season. According to Sport with reference to Relevo, the Madrid club offered the Croatian footballer a contract until the summer of 2024. The parties have come to an agreement that will be signed within a few days. Earlier, the club from Saudi Arabia offered the 37-year-old a contract with a salary of about €40 million per season. However, Modric intends to continue his career at Real Madrid. West Ham will demand €114 million from clubs interested in midfielder Declan Rice. This is reported by ESPN. According to the source, the London club would prefer to keep Rice. But the English midfielder's contract expiring in 2 years and the increased interest in him from top clubs may force West Ham to sit down at the negotiating table. Earlier it was reported that Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, Newcastle and Liverpool are interested in the services of the 24-year-old England national team player, but the Hammers will be ready to release their pupil only for the amount of €114 million, £100 million. And although West Ham remain hopeful that such a price will scare off many, Declan Rice himself seems determined to change his club registration in the summer transfer window. Separately, ESPN emphasizes that the 24-year-old midfielder has already twice refused West Ham a contract extension on improved terms. English football club Manchester City is close to completing a transfer deal for 15-year-old Wimbledon goalkeeper Spike Brits, Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano reports. The goalkeeper was called up to the England national team for players under the age of 16. Wimbledon plays in the 4th English Division, League Two, where it takes 21st place. The president of Napoli, Aurelio De Laurentiis, said that Victor Osimhen will not leave the Parthenopeans this summer. The statement was made against the background of interest in the player from several leading European clubs. "I will not sell Victor Osimhen this summer, by no means," journalist Fabrizio Romano quotes the owner of the Neapolitan club on his Twitter page. Chelsea, Manchester United and PSG are rumored to be interested in the striker's services. If Napoli still decides to sell Osimhen, the transfer amount may exceed €100 million. Osimhen himself has not yet announced his plans for the next season. The Moroccan striker of Sevilla, Youssouf En-Nesyri, was recognized as the best player of La Liga in April, the official website of the tournament reports. In 5 matches last month, the Andalusian scored 13 points out of 15 possible, and the striker scored 3 goals. Sevilla have won matches against Cadiz, Valencia, Villarreal and Athletic Bilbao, and the only draw in April came against Celta. En-Nesyri previously received this award in January 2021.